Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the ICW Zero G Championship.
Let's see it. I've been waiting for this all day, Billy.
Introducing first.
Oh, here he comes. Ilja Dragunov, the Moscow Maniac. Unbesiegbar, the Butcher of Rostov.
Will he be the Butcher of Glasgow here tonight at the 8th Annual Square Go?
We will soon find out. He is the challenger, making his first appearance here in Scene Championship Wrestling, recently signing to WWE UK NXT. Filled with insanity, filled with intensity.
You told me earlier on this afternoon, and I couldn't believe it, Billy. Dragunov, 25 years old. Yeah, and you think of it, look at the intensity in this man's eyes. He came to fight, and maybe, just maybe, this 25-year-old badass came to win.
He brings charisma and a natural intensity that is unmatched, putting on incredible matches every time he steps in that ring. And only can you find this feeling in the room. There is a sellout crowd at our new home of SW3. Look at this. What a big money main event feel. And we've still got the world title match still to come if we manage to make it.
Well, these two men, Coffey and Dragunov, they might destroy the entire building. We just don't know.
It's the king of the urban jungle versus the fierce fear. Like a smile dancing across the lips.
Both these men a throwback to a golden period of wrestling history.
Oh, 100%. I mean, it's just two athletes representing different styles. I mean, but there is some parallels in there. Let's make it very clear. Both these men have fought their entire lives, whether it be on the rugby field, the schools of pro wrestling, or rings all across Europe. I mean, Dragunov, originally hailing from Russia, making his home in Germany. So him and his mother fighting over in Germany, being ridiculed for not understanding the language, fighting in the school ground, fighting in the wrestling rings, trying to find their place, fighting for their place in a community. Do you not think for 1 second that has got into the blood, into the very sinews of Dragunov? He comes for that. He's a fighter all his life, and he is in there with the man that is the definition of the new hybrid of pro wrestling. Joe Coffey, power, can fly, can grapple. These two men, benchmarks in pro wrestling today. Look at them screaming at each other's faces. Oh, look at this.
Wow, I didn't expect this. Dragunov with the early power advantage, not for long. But Billy, Joe Coffey, when you think of recent history here in ICW, yes, he has put his own brother to the sword. There is nothing this man won't do to stand alone and become a success.
Going all the way back, of course, to Fear and Loathing. What a match it was. It was brother versus brother for the Zero G Championship. And since that night, Joe Coffey has taken on so many competitors for that belt. Has been truly a fighting champ. Fans at home, I can tell you right now, it is only world-class challengers that fight for championship belts. No one's just awarded them on tick. No one sells an element of t-shirts. You've got to perform in that ring to qualify for a title match. Exactly how it should be, James.
That's right, 100%. And again, don't forget, Joe Coffey was the one who sent out this challenge to Dragunov. He almost identified the Russian as the right man to prove to the world that I am the elite athlete here in ICW, the elite champion.
Look at this. Both men, there's a real feeling out process. This is the first ever meeting between these two anywhere. Kudos to Mark Dallas for making this happen.
Whoa!
Big shoulder block. All right, that's going to be all Coffey.
But we saw it earlier on, Dragunov with the temporary advantage, strength-wise over Coffey. I don't think that's going to be his tactics here, though. You cannot match power with the king.
Of course, Dragunov has only been competing for 6 years, around about the same time Coffey has. These two young lions.
Joe Coffey,
swing and a miss there.
Two-time former ICW World Heavyweight Champion, and he prides himself with this. Oh! Hold that thought.
taking a wrist lock, smashing it, and Coffey's down! Coffey's down!
Here, are we going to see it? Joe Coffey.
Coffey's down! It's over! No.
A 1 count? Are you kidding
Whoa.
me?
You can't say for a second that the lights didn't dim for Joe Coffey there.
A literal second.
Big Money Joe was down.
A 1 count. I still can't believe it.
It has fired up the blood of the king. A butterfly swing, look at this. Incredible strength, control. Taking him straight over. Beautiful, snapping those hips. 1, 2.
Well, that move, first dizzying Coffey's opponent, then the impact, the pain, and I think it's smart of Dragunov rolled outside the ring, but maybe not. He's still in that apron.
Off the ropes again. Oh, straight out punch there by Dragunov. An orthodox way to come in the ring, just keeps the momentum going. Big smashing lariat right across the broad chest of the champion. 2.
And how many times over the years have we watched with bated breath as Joe Coffey uses a lariat just like that one to put opponent after opponent away?
It's almost as Dragunov is in some type of demonic plane.
This man scares me already, I'm not going to lie.
Off the top ropes, what's he got planned? Looked like he was going for a double stomp, managed to roll through. Boom! Big headbutt spear! You saw Dragunov's head smash off the bottom turnbuckle.
I think Dragunov just landed somewhere near Moscow, or bits of him anyway. Joe Coffey looking to take advantage or keep this momentum rolling.
You see a glazed look on those yellow eyes of Dragunov. And you know something is an old saying amongst competitors.
Whoa.
See Coffey managing to catch himself. Here comes Dragunov though.
Good thing he did.
Oh, straight over the guardrail.
Into this crowd.
Taking him throat first in that chair of the ring. This is Coffey. You can see the king getting fired up.
We've seen this before.
The campaign to conquer, that's what he calls this. The road to El Dorado.
Different opponent, same result.
Look at this. And already on his feet. That is what's so terrifying. I've said it many times. He is the original hybrid. The measuring stick and athleticism in British wrestling as it has gone international. Look at that look.
Every time someone asks me the question, who would you like to manage one day in pro wrestling? The answer is simple. It's Joe Coffey, because he has it all.
Just imagine that.
That'd be the easiest job I ever had, can assure you that. Just stand back and watch with awe.
Just as he demolishes his opponent, the brutality already, and that's what this match is. If I were to give it 3 words, blunt force trauma. That is what you're going to see in this match.
Oh, and head first, face first, into that steel ring post. Joe Coffey taking Dragunov for walkies here.
And Dragunov is taking on some of the toughest men in pro wrestling. We know he's had a long-term feud with John Bad Bones Klinger, Volta. Spend time with those pricks at Defiant Wrestling. And the good guys, of course, at Progress.
Nah, there are no good guys. Certainly not me. But look, Dragunov, I didn't expect that. Just
look at this. Dragunov!
Whoa!
Shoulder first senton.
And right here, Billy, within seconds, the momentum of this championship match has changed.
Look at this.
Dragunov sending a massive message that he's coming for that ICW 0G championship.
The Night Watch Nightmare.
Yeah, we got some broken chairs.
Yeah, fuck the seats.
Maybe not literally.
No, well, there's better be a fetish there somewhere.
Well,
Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Too late.
Oh, he's got him in a single leg. He went for an insecurity. Joe managing to use that little bit of time, a little bit of separation. He's got in a single leg. Boston Crab, he's in trouble. He locks the other one in the No Mercy. It is done.
And how impressive is this? Moments ago, Joe Coffey flat on his back in amongst all that wreckage in the crowd. And now, within seconds, oh, there we go.
Oh, he's got it locked in. And Joe Coffey, there's an old an old way in terms of competitors in this ring. You fight someone with a pedigree, with a body of work. You almost take on their soul, you take on their accolades, and you think about where Dragunov has been. He's been at Defiant Wrestling. He's been at Progress, some of the premier companies internationally. He's taken on Volta. He's taken on John Klinger. He's won the WXW 16 karat gold tournament.
But this is a different level.
That's it.
This is ICW.
You're in there with Big Money Joe. In the main event, this is exactly where Ilja wants to be, but he has to go through the will of the Iron King.
The best champions in the world call ICW home.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh!
Joe Coffey's one of them.
Unorthodox. Joe Coffey, he may be the measuring stick in terms of athleticism, in terms of just brutality. Oh!
There's that brutality you're talking about.
Dragunov might have lost a tooth on that one. You can see it for the first time ever. I dare I suggest a sign of weakness in the challenger here tonight. He's breathing heavy, but here he comes, look at this. He's got those fingers locked.
This match taking its toll on both men. Precarious position.
Oh.
They call it high risk for a reason.
It is that intensity that he brings.
Oh.
Oh, here comes. Screaming into the face.
Headbutts a
Look at
go-go.
this, just it's like goats butting it. Look at this.
Now Dragunov looks to have taken advantage.
Straight over, trying to get him in a powerbomb. Can he get Joe? No, he can't. Can he go? Look at this. Boom! It's over. Now, the Night Watch assassin.
Joe Coffey. Oh, well, I thought he was getting back to his feet. He's back to his feet now. How quick is that? That shows you the recuperation powers of Joe Coffey. There's another big lariat from Dragunov. Are we going to see a second one? Yes, we are, but Joe Coffey just will not go down. Oh, and you talk about goats butting horns head to head. Wow. Listen to the buzz of anticipation here in this capacity.
Oh! Blasted him with a huge lariat.
Will that be
That
enough?
could be it. New champion. New champion. No.
Can you imagine how dispiriting it is for Ilja Dragunov every time Joe Coffey finds a way to pull that shoulder off the canvas?
He's come here for the winner's purse. He's come here for the ICW 0G Championship. The intensity, that fighting, that vision of destruction that goes through those wild eyes of Dragunov.
That beautiful new championship belt could have a new title holder if Dragunov has his way.
And Bezigba. Oh, look at this from a dead weight position. Straight over.
And this is what Joe Coffey loves. This competition, the heat of battle. He lives for this. Getting fired up now. Oh, big splash in the corner.
No.
Second one.
Off the ropes. Boom!
Wow. This 0G title match that Rampage is on. Joe Coffey now. Is he taking off an elbow pad?
It looks like he's getting ready. All the best for the bells. Oh, swing and a miss. He's got him up.
Oh!
Boom! Death Valley driver right into the corner.
New champ.
Joe's in trouble.
New champ. I'm calling it right now.
Big match. Joe's in trouble. Boom!
There we go.
He's
New
got
champ.
with it. Got the legs hooked. 1, 2. It's over.
Oh! A millisecond away for Dragunov. He could taste it. The ICW 0G Championship was his. But Joe Coffey just found a way.
Dragunov, you can see that intensity, that drive going absolutely insane, then taking a moment of just calmness, almost readjusting his scope.
Now dragging Coffey up by the hair.
Look at this, grabbing him by the beard, those body strikes. Just slapping to the side of the head, ringing the bell, the chunk. Look at this.
Wearing down the king.
When was the last time you saw that?
Joe Coffey had so much taken out of him in this match. And they're just physical dissection from Dragunov. I can already tell, Billy, that's what this man is all about.
Look at that, he's shot. If he continues this going, Joe's going to be out. Joe's going to be out.
Referee has to use some discretion.
1, 2. Those strikes were perfectly legal. And you saw Joe going out. Joe was going out. Look at that.
What?
Those wicked red eyes, they almost change with his mood in the ring. You swear they change colour.
It's a blank stare.
Here he comes. Oh.
Oh,
from Nebula, guys, man!
Look at that athleticism, but Coffey can't capitalise.
There was so much behind that, he just bounced straight off his man and he'd been able to hook the leg. He might have got him.
And both these men down. Referee Sean McLaughlin with the count. Up to 3 now. And you'd love to say this buys both champ and challenger some time, but I ain't sure 10 seconds is enough.
The big prize fighter, big match Joe, demanded this match with Dragunov.
Nose to nose again. Those body shots, Dragunov going with what brought him to the dance.
Oh, look at this. Those body shots again. Coffey has had no answer, and the best thing to do is to cut him off.
Look at the eyes of Coffey. There with some strikes of his own. You can almost feel the pain of each strike.
Blasted him on the insecurity, got him right in the crown of the head. Big Yakuza style kick using the momentum. Dragunov manages to catch himself, goes for that lariat again. Actually got it blocked that time.
Well, that would have been the third time
you
for
saw the
Dragunov.
perspiration right in the middle of the ring, just blasting up into the air.
Both men having the exact same idea.
Almost if their souls were trying to escape. Oh, ragdolling his man. Oh, look at that.
Oh, no.
The Night Watch assassin springing straight out with one of his own. Joe's back on his feet. Double lariat. Listen to this, James.
This live crowd on their feet.
This place is rocking.
The ICW 0G Championship hangs in the balance.
Apologies to Austin Osiris, but this is a big money match. A big match here in ICW.
Well, I've said it for years. Joe Coffey is money. And I'm beginning to believe that Dragunov is as well.
Look at this. Look at this, both competitors now up on their feet somehow. Oh! Got him with that headbutt spear again. That blasted Dragunov earlier and got him in trouble. Oh, Dragunov's in pain. Dragunov's in pain, you can see it, but he's throwing, he sees the opportunity. Take his shot or not.
All the way across the ring, are you kidding me?
Coast to coast! From Moscow to Glasgow.
This could be Dragunov's moment.
Oh, the best for the bells. Didn't get all of it though, didn't get all of it. Wow.
Oh, this is a straight up fight.
Blasted him.
Pure warfare here for the ICW 0G title.
Unparalleled brutality. These men have just mashed, mangled, twisted each other the way that most mortal men could not simply handle, and somehow they are still desperately clawing to get to one another.
Well, if you punch ICW 0G title into any search engine on social media, you're likely to see comments from all around the globe that let you know why these men are putting themselves through this punishment. So prestigious to hold that championship.
Unbezikba versus No Mercy. Both men going toe to toe. They can't keep this up, this momentum. Something has got to give, like those elbows earlier. Quick succession of European uppercuts. Oh, you saw Ilja tried to get away, and Joe just readjusted and blasted his man. That mid-adjust. Oh, look at Ilja.
What is it going to take, Billy?
Unbezikba. You can't keep him down.
What is it going to take for one of these men to stay down for the count?
Big swinging lariats. Oh, look at that, throwing everything behind him. Ilja throwing it with such force and took him down to his feet.
There's another
This
lariat.
has got to be it. 1, 2, they are swinging for the stars.
Dragunov and Coffey throwing bombs here in Glasgow. And we've got a square go.
Can't believe that, it just shows a very special talent. Unbezikba versus No Mercy. Oh, he tried to go for that big discus lariat. Had it locked again. Oh, the best for the bells. He's got it this time. He's down. It's Coffey wins!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow!
here is your winner, and still ICW Zero G champion.
What a match!
Coffey.
Stand out from the crowd. Choose your style at ICWshop.com. Exclusive designs from Insane Championship Wrestling you won't get anywhere else on the planet. From your favorite ICW events, Fear and Loathing, Square Go to ICW Fight Club as seen on the WWE Network. And don't forget to rep your favorite ICW star with designs from The Purge, Kez Evans, Leighton Buzzard, BT Gunn, Molly Spartan, and many, many more. Why settle for crazy when you can go insane at ICWshop.com. The only way to truly experience Insane Championship Wrestling is live. And in 2021, you can grab your tickets for the wildest night out on the planet as the stars of Insane Championship Wrestling return and rip it up live. Get your tickets right now over at Techie Master and brace yourselves for your dive into the world of insanity. This is ICW.